Hello, my friends, and welcome to a whole new Let's Play. It's one of the fonder games that I've been wanting to do since I actually got my new computer, and I actually have it for PS4. So this is Dragon Quest Heroes: The World's Tree, Woe, and the Blight Below, brought to us by Koei, Tecmo, and Square Enix of 2015. Now, believe it or not, it's one of the few collaborations that Koei Tecmo has done earlier. And so, I think it's time we created an adventure log. Alright, so let's start with number 1 because we got an autosave. Now choose the hero you'll control in your adventures in this world. So we only have 2. Lucius. This cool, collected captain of the King's Guard always has a strategy up his sleeve. Don't worry, whichever hero you choose, you'll still have access to everything in this game. And then you have Aurora, which is the opposite. This fun yet fearless captain of the King's Guard never runs from a fight. We're gonna go with Lucius. Just because. He was my original when I was playing it on the PS4, so he's gonna be my original hero.
You would choose me.
Normally I would have it in Japanese, but since it's been a while, oh, okay. We're gonna try out the dub voice. Well, you can actually change the name up and do whatever. So we're gonna go with a name befitting a hero of our times, and it's not gonna be Lucius. You'll think it'd be my name. But you know what he reminds me of? We shall call him oh, I'm not gonna call him that. No. Since I grew up with Dragon Warrior and not Dragon Quest, we're gonna call him Drick, short for Eldrick. Next choose name for the hero's oldest friend. By whose side your adventure will unfold. We're not gonna call her Aurora. No. Well, since I got plenty of projects going on, and my next one will be something I'm pretty much put my hand into, but never really played it. We are gonna call her... We're gonna call her Xanadu. Zen for short. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good. Thank you. Now you can adjust the system settings, including the voice language. You can choose between English or Japanese. Thank you, because I will be going in Japanese. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Right bumper instead of right trigger. The button that is not used for this will be used to trigger spells and abilities. I'd rather that. Right. I said I was going to try English. Just because. Last of all, choose your control method and camera settings. Both of these can be changed during the game at any time. Play with simple control button combinations. Great if you want to stick straight. Yes. Everything is fine. Let's just do this. That's fine.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace.
It's called Dragon World.
In the majestic city of Arba, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning. And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right?
God damn. Hit something. I also have the second game, but it's not as good as the first game.
And so, it begins. What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. He looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You want
front.
to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks.
Truly.
Royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Huh? Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
No. Are you? Please say you are. Here we go. King Dork will probably be in the throne room. Sorry.
King Dork will probably be in the throne room. Come on, let's go. Let's. King Dork will probably be in the throne room. Come on, we have to go and help him.
Very well, but let's approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should be the least infested with monsters. The longest way around is the shortest way home, huh? Very you. Alright then, let's get moving.
Okay, Enix, you ready? Let's go over the basics of fighting, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
I don't have that. Well, I do, but mine is very dry. And there you go. As it says here, I'm going with quick controls just because. So basically, it's like this. Left bumper is for defense and reset the camera. H for jump. Right analog, my left analog is for moving. Right trigger next is Infernal Slash, which is my moveset. I have two attacks, one for magic and one for no magic. I can also use the right trigger to use the lock on. I mean, not the right analog, as well as if I click on it, I can lock on. And back toggles the map. So I can switch between zoom in or zoom out.
Monsters here already. Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through. Searing slash.
Time to get the actions you just looked at in the menu.
That's how you do it.
Quickly, see that ability you just learned.
Searing slash. Inferno slash. Searing slash.
Great work! You're a super duper fighting machine.
Uh-huh.
That looks like the last of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
If you can't go through something, go over it. Try jumping.
The way I'm gonna do this is I have to move my mouse out of the way.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward to the throne room.
The door has opened.
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
Actually, I'm getting around to doing all these old games that I couldn't do normally. I mean, it's a Muso game with Dragon Quest elements. Why they have never actually went and made a third game is beyond me.
There's a treasure chest on top of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside. To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
I don't know how that works. Let's just get rid of these first, though. Mini medal.
Excellent. It seems the threat here has been suppressed. If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
Yes, that'd be true.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there
King Dr.
you
Light.
are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
I like it.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection.
I want you to kick
Nay, let
ass.
We three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for Arba!
For wine, for cheese, for king and country. Here they come. Please, Your Majesty, get to safety. We will remain here and... Roar! Have you forgotten who I am, boy? They do not call me the Royal Rumbler for nothing. Oh, God, really? You know, I'll not cower behind my guards just yet. I had a feeling you might say that. Well, we've never managed to stop you jumping in yet, so why start now?
I'm scared.
Just sit tight, Helix. We'll keep you safe.
Okay, now who's he? And you, if you need, be careful.
Level! Oh God, are there others?
As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to...
Sorry, a bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack people over?
Sounds right, I like that.
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
I mean, this series worked, you know. This way you can play as any of the Dragon Quest heroes from past and present. They should have continued this series, actually. KO!
I foresaw their every move.
Splendid, fine work indeed, my trusty guardians. Truly you were born to fight. Now let us drive these adult creatures from the castle for good.
Koei, you are so amazing. I had to have that too. Wait here. I'll go outside and see what. I'll go ahead and see what's outside.
But Helix is not to... Can't just go running off on his own like that. Like you. He'll get himself hurt. As long as monsters remain within the castle walls, we all risk injury at their hands. Come, we must drive them out. Erdrick. Yeah, Erdrick. Not Eldrick. What am I thinking? It's Erdrick. So I named him after the original hero dragon warrior, Erdrick. I can't believe Helix ran off like that. He's always been such a scaredy cat.
Oh, stop it! You're hurting me! It's me, Enix! Why won't you listen to me?
Is that young Helix I hear? Friends, I fear our gelatinous friend is in peril at the hands of yet more crazed fiends. I have to go and help him. Will never be able to stand up to them on his own. I fear you may be right. I fear that my suspicions about the number of monsters who have made it inside the castle walls may also be correct.
Charge, my
Yes, sir.
What the? Look how many of them there are. Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters taking part in the festival have descended on the castle at once?
Couldn't name him after the Japanese hero, but I forgot the name.
Stop it! Leave me alone!
Searing slash! Searing slash! Inferno slash! Burn! Searing slash!
Get your ass out of here, boy.
Onward! Inferno slash! Searing slash! Burn! Searing slash!
This kind of music is awfully strange for, you know, battle music. But then again, it is Dragon Quest, so, you know, there you go.
Searing slash!
Good boy.
Searing slash!
KO.
Perfectly executed.
Fine. That looks like the last one. Are you okay, Helix?
I was so scared. That's the last time I ever go running off for my own prize.
All's well that ends well, little friend. Let's be thankful you escaped unharmed, and the castle appears to be free of monsters at last.
Marvelous news indeed. Then we must make haste to the town below and dispatch elite troops to quell the menace there. We must join them in the fight.
I'm actually don't want to play until I get to the save point.
Ah! Not much further now.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
Indeed. That's Dragon Quest 1 music.
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
Stay out of trouble this time, okay?
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Right here. That level's well timed. Very well timed.
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
No, like I don't know.
Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone. For Arba!
KO! And down goes meat. Damn it, I was going for a heal.
The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet thing!
What the heck are those things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped! Searing slash! Inferno slash!
Basically, they're the gates.
Searing slash!
That's what night malls are actually considered as the gates.
Searing slash!
Because if you know your Muso or your Dynasty Warriors, you always have to close the gate by just merely destroying the gate guard. Horseshit. Wonderful.
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat. We can't keep this up forever.
I must think. There must be
Mini
some
medal.
strategy, some...
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians! Here, a tonic!
Thank you.
Witness the
Thinking
power
since.
of the mighty Brimstone!
This sensation, unknown energies course through my veins.
Tension! Kurekra! That's what it is. A Giga Slash.
Strategy is the key to victory.
Ha! What you felt, friends, was the incomparable power of Tenshin, a source of fighting might beyond reckoning. The Vimstone brings it forth in spades. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss such a potent force. its uses are many, and its depths nigh unplumbable. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arba from peril and give thanks.
Alright, we did it. What a team.
So, unlock the power. Tenshin! Tension.
All done. Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arba.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time is indeed against us.
Fear not, your majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of majors, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes,
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
Banzai! I got a big smile after hearing that. It would seem the commotion in the capital has been quelled. Now, let us venture westward to Kalberg. 'Tis a fair city, girt about by stout walls and lying at the heart of the Great Plains. But I am forgetting myself. It being a mere stone's throw from the capital, you have accompanied me there before, no?
Come to think of it, I did go with you on a visit there once to, what was it called again?
The Institute of Ingenuity, where the greatest scholars in the land study the esoteric arts of magic and mechanics.
Precisely. Caliber is positively brimming with the wondrous fruits of invention. I do not doubt that we shall find ample expertise there to aid us in Arba's defense. And besides, there's one there whose counsel I would seek. A great mind indeed, and a loyal subject of our fair realm. Come, friends, onward!
I forgot this game can be stupidly long when it wants to be.
Well, what's all this?
An armor, a shepherd, and the amenities of the town are here.
Welcome to Camp Galliberg, the well-appointed outpost, which we shall march on Galliberg itself. Though I pray it is not so. The monsters of that fair town too may have lost their minds. We must make ready for war, though it pains us to do so.
Aye.
Welcome to Camp Galliberg, Captain. We've organised some basic facilities to prepare you for the way ahead. The city isn't that far from the camp gates, but there's no telling what dangers are lurking out there. Be sure to make adequate preparation before you head out into the field.
So, you're looking at... Look at those levels. So you get your experience and your skill points. That's how it operates. And your gold. And basically, everything that you picked up in battle is all held here. Like the slime drops, butterfly wing, assault of the earth, fresh milk, iron nails, horse shit, thing incense, and a singe map. So, you get a slime sword because this is a special edition. Because since it's the slime edition, you get slime equipment. Like a slime sword, gooey gloves, a golden axe, a boomerang, a goopit's bow, a squishing rod, a gunya, fandangoos, slime on a stick. Oh god, that sounds nasty. A great sword. Or a big ass sword. A splat of ninetails. A cat of ninetails. A gold digger's map. A happy map. A happy map? Okay, this is totally different from the PS4 version, that's for damn sure. So now that we've actually received some stuff, we can do the following. This is your armor right here. You want to get better weapons, you come to this man right here. This is basically your save point. Always remember to save every so often you get a chance to do so. This will soon be an item shop, I believe. So let's see what you got.
Watcher?
Alright, I'll sell weapons and shoes. All good stuff. what you want.
So you can actually get an iron broadsword or a steel broadsword, a scale shield or a steel shield.
Be lucky.
Ho ho!
So what I'm going to do in between parts is, if I can do grinding. If not, I'll stick with base equipment until I actually get something much stronger for my characters.
You wouldn't happen to have any ingredients, would you?
Ingredients of what kind?
Now then.
Oh, you know, time revolves and ends. That monsters sometimes drop dragon hides, time drops, that sort of thing. I practice alchemy, the art of turning those apparently useless items into noticeably useful items, shall we say? I'm afraid there's little I can do for you now, as my alchemy pot has yet to arrive, but I expect to get things up and running again quite soon. With that in mind, you better hold on to any ingredient you find in the meantime. Bring them to me later, and I'll make some fine items for you. Alchemy, yes. He'll make better items from the stuff you get from the field. Welcome to the Church of our Goddess. Here you may confess your deeds before the Almighty, that they may be recorded for posterity in an eventual log. Other services such as skill point reallocation are also available for a small donation. You are always welcome here, my child. Now, let's begin.
Welcome, child.
Wayward sheep of the great shepherdess, welcome to this house of the goddess. How may we help you? Okay, skill points mean you're going from base, whatever you set your skills namely of, you can reset them for a small fee, of course.
Goddess speed.
May the goddess watch over you always, and may you ever find solace here. So, let me show you. Then we get to the story so far. The attributes are basically your character. Basically, your stats are this. Your max HP, MP, attack, defense, magical might, your strength, resilience, wisdom, and deafness. Magical might basically is what it is. How strong your magic attack is. Goes along with the wisdom, which goes along with that. Your resilience is basically, it all goes with how well you can defend yourself against a magic attack. You will get more characters in time, just not right now. Of course, you can change up your standard captain sword and shield to a slime sword, which gives you a lot, and I do mean a lot, of better attack power. So since we already got something good, we're going to equip that. You can't get rid of these. And depending on which character you have, they all have different weapons. So therefore, each character that you get from each part of the Dragon Quest universe carries a certain weapon. Like from those you've seen in the opening cutscene, we're from 3 to 8. Like you got Terry and Carver from 6. The twins from, I believe, 4? It might be from 3. I forget which one is which. Jessica and Yang gets from 8. The love interest from another game. I forget which one that is. I think it was from 5. I'll go from this. The love interest is from Hand of the Heavenly Bride. Terry and Carver from Realms of Revelation. The twins, I believe, are from 4. When it was called over here Dragon Warrior 4. It's Dragon Quest 4. I forget where the Magic Girl came from. I think she's from 3 or 4. But like I said, it's been a while since I've known my Dragon Quest lore. So, if you want to correct me, please feel free to in the comments below. But each one of these characters will gain a slime weapon. And believe it or not, it's better if you just got something like, you basically start off with a slime weapon, and then basically after that, then you might want to get something better. But at least it saves you on money, for sure. So here you see is basically your loadout. Your weapon, your shield, orb. Yes, you will be getting an orb in some fashion or form. A few sets of accessories for your character, as well as the costume being standard. You will also get a double standard because, alternate costume. But that won't be until later. So, the story so far. Monsters attacking Arba have been beaten back, but other towns and cities may still be in danger. Make your way west to Caliber, home of the Institute of Ingenuity, and assess the situation there. Sound about right? So we got 2 mini medals. They will come in handy later. The maps we got are as follows. They're treasure maps. This one leads to a lair of a deadly dragon. This one leads to a place where invaluable items can be found. And this one is the same as the Gold Digger's map. So everything you see, it is what it is. So the one thing I'm going to do is drop a save like so.
Let us pray.
I will do that. Please. Number 1, please. Go ahead. Thank you. So, what I am going to do Because I am going to stop right here. And in the next part, we head to Kaliba. And things should be different when we head there. So stay tuned, more of Dragon Quest Heroes, The World's Tree, Woe, and The Blight below. Right after this. Thanks so much for watching.